Hey guys, Ryan here. What you just saw was a demo reel that I put together for my production company late last year. I recently started putting together a demo reel that focuses on my work individually as a filmmaker, and I thought it would be a good time to talk about demo reels and give you guys some guidelines on how to put together your own demo reel to help showcase your work, land clients, and hopefully get that next filmmaking gig. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. Today's video is sponsored by Hook Sounds. Hook Sounds is a highly curated collection of exclusive royalty-free music hand-picked by artists. And if you put in the promo code RYAN10 at checkout, you can get a 10% discount. So what is a demo reel? In the world of filmmaking and acting, a demo reel is basically a highlight showcase of all of your very best work. When it comes to being a filmmaker, you want it to include only your very best shots. No out of focus shots, no overexposed or underexposed shots. Even if you're really emotionally attached to a shot and you really love the shot, it's usually best to cut it if it's at all not top quality work. Demo reels need to be anywhere between 45 seconds to 2 minutes long. Don't ever go over 2 minutes. This is usually going to be your very first impression when you're trying to show someone the work that you've done. So you really want to grab their attention and you don't want to lose it. You don't want to overstay your welcome. A demo reel should be focused on the type of work that you're wanting to get in the future. If you're a director, you want to have work that focuses on your directing skills. You may even want to have some lines of dialogue and some action scenes in there. You know, you're still going to have the music overlaying everything, but you want to have those dialogue scenes, maybe highlight some dialogue scenes and some action scenes in the background to show people what you're capable of getting out of your actors. On the other hand, maybe you're a cinematographer. If you're a cinematographer, maybe you want your demo reel to showcase the beautiful shots that you're able to get and maybe not focus so much on the dialogue stuff. Have shots that showcase beautiful movement in your frame and beautiful silhouettes and lighting and stuff like that. Stuff that really shows that you know how to pull off a beautiful image with your camera. And that goes for everything. If you're an editor, you want to have shots that are showing how you actually tell a story with your edit and cut things together and your transitions, stuff like that. If you're a VFX artist, you want to showcase your VFX work. You know, whether it's like a monster that you brought to life in the frame, or if it's a sky replacement, floating text, title sequences, stuff like that. Something that's going to show people that you know how to work with your computer and make things unbelievable come to life. And in my case, the demo reel that you watched at the very beginning of this video was a showcase of all of the work that my production company has done over the past few years. So you want that to, if you're running a production company, you want that to showcase the breadth of everything that you're doing, whether it's talking head interviews, documentary work, commercial work, you know, short films, whatever that may be. You're going to have a large selection of different kinds of work in there. And like I said, you always want to use just the best shots, the most beautiful shots that you've got. Make sure it's at least 45 seconds and it doesn't go over that 2-minute mark. The best way to put together all of this is to go through all of your past work, scrub through everything, check out each shot, make sure they're in focus. Just pick out the stuff that looks the best and showcases your talent. Make sure you put all those shots in a folder, name it Demo Reel 2020. That way you'll have everything nice and organized. You start going through it very easily. You'll know where everything's at and you can start editing everything in your editing program of choice. If you don't have enough good shots to fill up at least that 45-second mark, you might want to consider doing some sort of spec work if you're really wanting to get a demo reel out there right now. Come up with some simple shot ideas that are varied. Like for instance, if you don't have any kind of dialogue scenes and you need that in your demo reel, call up a couple of your friends, write a simple little dialogue scene that might last maybe 30 seconds and just shoot that for the day. And just use that in your demo reel. It doesn't have to be a big project. Just make sure you have select scenes that just look really good. Spend your time getting the shots just right and put those in your demo reel. I am currently working on some spec work for my demo reel to help flesh it out a little bit better. Getting some nighttime shots, getting some shots of inside interiors, just stuff like that. Black and white shot. I really want to include something like that in my demo reel. So I'm currently putting together a list of ideas and simple shots that I want to put together to go in my demo reel. And on the same hand, if you're looking to have a commercial demo reel to get commercial clients, You could just pick some products up around your house and try to come up with a little creative commercial for products that you aren't necessarily hired to make a commercial for, but you want to showcase people that you can pull off that kind of work. As in every other kind of video work, music plays an important role in your demo reel. Make sure you use something that isn't too polarizing, not something that's really obnoxious and in your face. Pick something that showcases your individuality, but it's also something that kind of goes in one ear and out the other, and it's really easy to listen to and digest, and it's not going to put people off because of your music choice. You don't want to scare people away from watching your demo reel just because they don't like the music. And if you're looking for some royalty-free music to use in your demo reel, Hook Sounds has you covered. They have tons of stuff that sound really good in a demo reel. I usually try to go for something that sounds a little uplifting and a little bit more up-tempo and happy, just so when people are watching it, they feel excited. And one last little thing, if you can, be sure to add a little bit of sound design here and there in your video. If you got a guy, running through the woods like I did in my demo reel, maybe add some footsteps to that scene just to kind of flesh it out a little bit more. You don't want it to be too overpowering and every shot have sound effects, but just do it here and there just to keep that interest peaked throughout the entirety of your demo reel. Make sure to make your demo reel showcase the work that you are passionate about making. You don't want to make a demo reel about wedding films if you hate filming wedding film. You have to make sure that your demo reel is an accurate representation of the kind of work that you like to make and the kind of work that you are able to produce. Once you finally get somewhere on that 45-second mark of really great work, you might want to first show it to some of your peers or your friends. Maybe you're going to film school. Have some of them look over your demo reel first before you post it on your website or to social media. But just get some feedback from people whose opinions that you really care about, just to help shape that demo reel and tighten it up just a little bit before you share it with the world. That's about all I've got, guys. If you guys have any recommendations, questions, or comments in regards to demo reels, please post them in the comments below and let's have a discussion about it. Before we go, I'd like to give a big special thanks to all of our patrons and our newest patron, Universal Mind TV. Thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much for coming along on this filmmaking journey with me. I am Ryan, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.